Welcome to my Psychic Connection. I'm Energy, the metaphysical crone, and it's the start of November, and I am going to spill the tea for this first week of November. So let's gaze into the cup and see what is revealed. So I'm just going to start turning the cup around, and immediately I come down to the red car symbol, and we can see some tea leaves over the back of the car and coming into the back of the car. Now, this one at the back of the car, it looks like a cane to me, and cane is all about support. But there's something in the way that's getting in the way of the cane with these other tea leaves here. So this is saying to me that as you go through the week, support that you need might not be there for you as strongly as you need it. It's almost like if you look to others for advice, it might actually hold you back. And then if I have a look at this bird here in flight, can you see it's got a long hooked beak and it's heading towards the car as though it's going to try and hook the car and pull it back. So as you go through this week, you might see that there's not a lot of support for you in some of the things that you want to drive or push forward with. This doesn't mean you don't keep pushing forward, but it's about doing it on your own, about standing tall and true on your own, pushing forward to do what you need to do, knowing that the support might not necessarily be there. In fact, some people might be trying to hold you back. As we go around the cup, this theme kind of continues. I feel like there's a sense of being blocked energy this week because I've got this looks like a person leaning over here, and then we've got another person leaning back, and they're over the teacup and the saucer. So this is saying to me that even social events, your leisure activities this week will have some blocks to them. And I feel that there could be some confrontations, even if they're just minor ones, you know, sort of in each other's face, as opposed to just having a good time. But forewarned is forearmed. So just be aware of that when it comes to social situations. Now let's keep moving around the cup. And I've got some tea leaves half covering the symbol of the sun. And this tea leaf here, it looks like a sun chair with a sunshade. And so this is saying to me that your energy is going to be a bit low this week. And it's about taking some time to retreat a little bit, having a little bit of time for yourself and not getting caught up in all the dramas of other people that might show up in the social life as seen by the teacup and saucer and the two people that are confronting over that. We'll keep moving around. And we've got the man here, the man symbol, and his face is literally covered with a light coloured tea leaf, one big tea leaf. And I do feel that as you go through this week, there's going to be one particular person who is not being open and upfront with you. I feel like they're hiding something. So be aware of that. Don't easily just agree to things because someone has said so. Look deeper than that to see what's really going on around this particular person. Now, because it's a man, I can say it's a male energy, but sometimes it can be a more feminine energy that is more masculine or proactive in the way they communicate or the way they behave. So just keep an eye out for that. Let's keep going around the cup. And we're going to come down to the cherries here. And the cherries, I'm seeing one little tiny tea leaf here, and it's kind of poking into one cherry. And then I've got another group of tea leaves over the other cherry. And so this is saying to me that things that you might think were opportunities in this coming week, there isn't more than one. One isn't going to work out. It's going to become deflated. And where these big clump of tea leaves are with other tea leaves pointing to it, it's about the one opportunity, not multiples. So you might have to do a little bit of digging under the surface to work out which one is the one that you need to take up, because not all opportunities are for you this week. Let's keep moving around. And here I have a tea leaf just at the base of the mirror. And so what this is saying to me is that this is a week where you don't want to dive too deep into self-reflection. This is not a week where you dive into your shadow self. There's enough going on in the outside world that is bringing up blocks and stop signs that this is not the time to do any self-shadow work. So just be aware of that. Then if I come down to the bottom of the teacup, I've got a little tea leaf at the base of the open book. And this is saying, look at what you know already. Don't try and look for things that aren't there. Look at what you know already and focus on that. Let's keep continuing around the cup. And so in the base of the cup, there is a lot of action going on there with a lot of tea leaves. So what I'm seeing here is the tower or the public building here, which represents work, career, large organizations. And so what I see here for this week is at work, don't get caught up in the dramas at work, the things that are going on under the surface, the hidden things. This is showing me with the anchor there, stay grounded and earthed. And here's our person here, and they're just getting on and doing their job. So don't allow yourself to be distracted by what is happening with others. Remember, we started off with a car, not a lot of support around. So even at work, keep doing what you need to do for your job at work. Keep pushing that through. Don't get caught up in the dramas, the intrigues, and the gossip of others. So all in all, it's going to be a little bit of a trying week in some ways. It's about pushing through, doing what you need to do, and not allowing others to get in the way, and knowing that you can do it for yourself. So I do hope you found this Spilling the Tea this week to be of help to you as you move forward. And don't forget, here at My Psychic Connection, we also have an amazing array of YouTube videos, plus, of course, all our live shows. So whenever you're feeling unsure and you need to check in, make sure you go to My Psychic Connection at YouTube. Until next time, many blessings to you.
I wish to stay.